Now I know they be saying you look like Michael Myers, but going to get a knife like Mike? It's crazy, girl. Why did you do that?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Africa episode 12. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, this ain't so to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, y'all, first of all, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a great day. I hope everyone is in a good mood. I hope y'all ate some good food today. All of that. Also, you guys, y'all know I don't vlog often, but I did post a vlog over the weekend of my Houston trip, and I mean, I'm getting some good feedback on it. Like, so if you haven't watched it, please go watch it and comment and let me know if you guys want some more vlogs from me, because if y'all want some more vlogs, then guess what? Then I'm gonna come with some more vlogs. Okay, now let's get into it, honey. I put on a lot of lip gloss. I'm trying to make sure it don't do that little, y'all know what I'm talking about, when it get in the corner and it turn white. We don't want that. Okay, but let's get into Baddies Africa episode 12. Okay, so Dolly and Ivory, they ready to run their fade after the club. Okay, now I've been seeing like so many debates about this and people saying, oh, Ivory got tore, Dolly got tore. Like, I had to count. I counted. It was literally 8 seconds before they was like, break it up. And then it went on for maybe like 4 more seconds of them like trying to break them up. Like, nobody got tore that fast. No shade. Like, nobody got tore that fast. Like, let's be for real. And when they first ran up, they swung for like 2 seconds, and then the rest of it was like pushing and tugging and pulling. Now, I had to watch it in slow-mo a few times to even come to a conclusion on who I think won. And I mean, in slow-mo, it did look like Ivory may have landed like 2 more hits than Dolly or something, but I don't feel like she beat Dolly up. And that's why she was so adamant on like, I need another round with her, because she knew she ain't do her like she wanted to do her. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, when y'all was saying that one of the other one got beat up, I'm like, let me watch the episode and see. And nobody got beat up. So please be for real, okay? Now, Dolly running into the house to get a knife was a little crazy. I'm like, now I know they be saying you look like Michael Myers, but going to get a knife like Mike? It's crazy, girl. Why did you do that? Like, you do not need a knife for the, like, it was only Ivory that wanted to favor her. She kept saying, like, do you know how many people against me? I didn't understand who else she was talking about, because I thought only Ivory wanted to favor her. So I was just like, who is all the people that she talking about when she like, do you know how many people against me? Then we see Rican sneak Summer, and then Cold Killer wants her round with Summer. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do like Rican, like Confessionals. I think her Confessionals are funny and all that. And, you know, Cold Killer, I mean, she cool or whatever, but they be a little delusional in their Confessionals. They be both in their Confessionals like, yeah, we just beat them up and woo woo. And then we see the footage and it be like, is the beat up in the room with us? Because did they cut some footage out? Because like Rican talking about she stomped out Summer, and I'm looking like, where was the stomp out? Like, Kirk Franklin stomped, didn't see it. Did not see that. And Cold Killer, like, I'm sorry, but Summer be getting in there with them. Like, they have not whooped Summer. Like, I'm sorry, like, and I just gotta be for real. Like, what's her name? Cold Killer be talking, Usher. I was like, Usher. And then we see it, and I don't be seeing none of no Ushers happening on the camera. Okay. So then Ivory is like really crashing out. Like, I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. I need that fade from Dolly. And you know, Dolly she in the kitchen, like, not really wanting that fade, and when Natalie is first in there with her, she like telling her like, no, you can wait till tomorrow, because I guess Dolly said her hand was hurting. She is like a professional patient. Like, she is a professional patient. If she don't do nothing else, she gonna get hurt and need some doctor treatment, okay? But at first, Natalie telling her like, okay, you don't have to run the fade. I'm gonna make everybody go to bed. We gonna, you can run the fade tomorrow. Natalie goes out there to the girls like, okay, everybody gotta go to bed. They was not listening. They was like, no, F that. We on that. Cold Killer chiming in like, yeah, Dolly, you want to jump me and do like. One thing I will say, the difference, I know that like Natalie and Jocelyn, they be having like their little back and forth on like, who got a better show and all that. One thing I will say is, if Jocelyn would have went out there and told her cast members, shut up, go upstairs and go to bed, they would have shut up, went upstairs and got tucked in, put their pajamas on and said nighty nights. Okay? They was not listening to Natalie. Like, they're not scared of Natalie. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I will say, because Natalie had to walk back in that kitchen and tell Dolly, like, okay, Dolly, I'm not going to lie. You are going to have to run it with her because she's not like, what? You supposed to be the one in charge. Like, what do you mean? So then it was like Ivory was demonstrating to Scotty, because Scotty was like questioning, like, what happened in the club or whatever with the choking situation. And when Ivory was demonstrating it on Scotty, and then Scotty was in her confessional, like, ooh, Ivory, I don't swing that way, but I was like, but what? You don't swing that way, but what? Scotty, we did not forget, sister. We saw the footage of you and Natalie, and y'all was yeah, I ain't forget, sister. So to say you don't go that way, but it's crazy, because I think you do go that way. It might be for pay only, but you done went that way before. No shade, okay? Like, let's be for real, okay? And Fauna was in her confessional saying like, oh, why Big Lex not taking the fade for Dolly, since Dolly seen her hand hurt, but she was quick to take the fade for Tavi. And I mean, I don't know if she picking and choosing. I feel like, we have seen Ivory and Big Lex kind of be cordial with each other this season, and even like before the season came out, we saw a little behind the scenes pictures and stuff, and they was kind of like vibing with each other. So maybe she didn't want to be fake and just be like, oh, even though we've been being cordial, now I'm finna take the fade for Dolly. Like, I don't really know. She could be picking and choosing. I don't know. I really don't have a say in that, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like she should have took the fade for Dolly to begin with Tavi. Because me personally, I'm not taking the fade for nobody. I don't care what y'all say. I don't even like to fight. So I'm definitely not volunteering to fight for somebody else. Like, so don't ask me about taking fades for people, because I'm not taking the fade for no damn body, okay? What? Like, you caught somebody else. You started that drama. You go handle it, sister. No shade. Like, I don't like to fight. So I'm not taking the fade for you. I'm not somebody you tag in, okay? Thank you. Then DTB had me crying, because she was telling Natalie like, no, you showing favoritism, you making it so Dolly don't have to come out here and fight. But when Cold Killer kept getting beat up, she kept getting whooped by Tavi. She kept going rounds for rounds, and like Diamond kept saying like she was getting whooped. And I'm just like, hold on now, sister. I don't know if I would have been standing there and letting you just keep announcing that I got whooped on. Like, say something else. Like, use another word. Like, like Tavi was getting the best of me or something. Like, but you steady repeating that I got whooped on. Like, hold on. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could have been like Cold Killer and just standing there. Like, you steady announcing that somebody whooped me, G. Like, hold on now, sister. Like, can we use somebody else as an analogy or something? Like, why you gotta keep saying I got whooped? Like, hold on, honey, okay? Then out of nowhere, Pretty P tries to sneak Summer. I say try because when you watch it at regular speed, it looked like she did hit Summer, but when you watch it in slow-mo, she missed both the times she swung on Summer. But it was like, I thought that was weird, because the watch, Summer throwing her watching the lake or the pond, whatever it was like 11 episodes ago. So y'all been being cordial this whole time, and now all of a sudden you just boom, just try to sneak me like, oh, I'm back mad about the watch again. Like, I don't know, me personally, I feel like she did that because she kind of been fading into the background on this season. She hasn't really been involved in a lot of stuff, and she knows she's about to have to leave to go to her grandpa's funeral. So I feel like she wanted to leave, like get some kind of like little, one little good scene in, like, so she wanted to try to get that little fade in with Summer right quick, because it was no reason for you to try to sneak Summer, girl. Like, let's be for real. Now, this second round with Ivory and Dolly, I don't even understand why they even letting them run a fade if they gonna break it up in 5 seconds. Like, they was not letting them really like get in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see how people are saying anyone got beat up or tore or any of that, because it's like these rounds between Ivory and Dolly are like happening like that. Like, the security is not letting them really bang how they should let them bang. You know what I'm saying? But I had to watch it in slow-mo a few times. I guess I would either say this round was a tie or edge it to Dolly, because watching it in the slow-mo at the very end of it, Dolly was getting some licks in at the end on Ivory. So, I mean, if you were to say you felt like Ivory won or whatever, I wouldn't try to debate you, because it's like these were split-second rounds. Like, it's not like they really was having time to get in there and really do some work. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like Ivory won, okay, I'm not here to be like, no, Dolly won. If you feel like Dolly won, okay. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. Them rounds was over with so fast. And it was like they wasn't really swinging for real. It turned into like a tugging match. They rolling all on the floor. Like, it gave gymnastics. Like, come on now. Like, we got to be for real. Like, if y'all saying anyone got tore or beat up, you're just being delusional. And we're not going to do that. Okay. Now the next day, when Dolly is talking to Summer and Lex, and she like is explaining why she was upset about Ivory, doing the choking move on her, I completely understood, because it's like Ivory was just coaching Tavi on how to fight Dolly and how to beat her. Even though we agreed at the beginning, even though at the beginning they agreed, like, okay, we're going to be cool. And Ivory saying she neutral, but she really is not neutral if you telling other girls what to do when it comes down to fighting me. You telling them how to, get the ups on me. So it's not like you're really being neutral. So I understood. I would have felt a type of way too. I'm not going to lie. Like, but then what confused me is when they flipped the scene to the new three girls, Cold Killer and K Rican and Fauna. K Rican was like, yeah, I don't understand why the big three keep trying to pick with us. They keep just trying to fight us. They want to fight the same people over and over. Like, on the last 2 episodes, K Rican has attacked Summer first. So do they really keep trying to fight y'all, or let's make it make sense? Because you doing the attacking, boo. Like, no shade. Then Tavi revealed her eye. Oh my gosh. Like, she has had an eye for like half the season. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I would have wanted to go home. Her eye look. Eye, Captain. Like, like, no, like, she has had an eye for like at least half the season. Like it's crazy. Like, she been getting lumped up. Okay. So they are heading to one of those like ninja obstacle courses, places or whatever. But before they can even get out the door, Pretty P asks Summer, like, what, you need that? Now, they do 2 rounds. I can't lie, y'all. I know y'all don't like Summer. And I don't, like I said, y'all, I don't have a preference on who I like in this stuff. I just watch and give my opinion. I watch in the slow-mo and give my opinion. And I'm not going to lie. The Summer, she be getting in there with Pretty P. Like, she be keeping up with Pretty P. Like, I know y'all be wanting it to be like Summer getting tore up, but I'm like, this season, Summer has not just been getting tore out the frame like she was last season. No shade. Now, round 1, neither of them really landed anything. They was just both swinging fast, so it looked like it was something happening. Round 2, in slow-mo, Summer landed more punches. I'm sorry. Like, all I do is watch it in slow-mo and give my opinion. I don't have no favorite in this, so I you know what I mean? I just gotta be for real. Okay. Then they arrive at like the little ninja obstacle course. Baby, they was in there for all of 2 minutes before Ivory was like, okay, so what's up, Dolly? Like, I'm like, damn, like they can't even take a look around and see what's going on here. But Dolly did not want to run it with Ivory. She said her hand was hurting. You know, she did not want to run that. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like Dolly should have just went ahead and got out there with Ivory. Like, win, lose, or draw, it's like she keep pressing you. You know, she keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go ahead and do it. Because last season, she fought Pretty P with her hand was hurt. So just go ahead and get out there. But she said in her confessional, like, Ivory's too big and she take a lot of muscle to get her and blah, blah, blah. Now, the part that did confuse me, though, was like Choco was just standing there. Ivory was like, and what you doing? You pacing back and forth like you. Choco, like, what? I'm just standing here. I feel like Ivory was just so amped up and wanting to fight Dolly that she was kind of just ready to get on there with anybody, you know. And then Cold Killer starts yelling and chiming in like, yeah, Dolly, if it was me, you would come and fight me. So get out there with Ivory and woo woo. And I just feel like this whole episode, anytime Ivory had something to say to the like Dolly and them, like Cold Killer was chiming in. I'm like, when did they become like a little alliance or something? Like, what's happening here? But Summer took off on Cold Killer and they start rumbling, and that turned everything into a brawl. Like, honestly, next week looks absolutely insane. I was like, I cannot believe they are acting like this in these people establishment, honey. Like, I can't even, I couldn't even write down all the fights that's gonna happen because it was like just back to back to back fighting. And Natalie says she's gonna give out a chain. Who do y'all think is gonna get the chain? She said somebody that's been standing on business. I don't know who she gonna get a chain to. I'm trying to think, like, who doesn't have a chain? Maybe Fauna. I don't know. Dolly. I don't know, y'all. Comment down below. Let me know. Who do y'all think will get the chain next week? And yeah, y'all, don't forget to go check out my vlog of my Houston birthday trip. Leave a comment on that vlog and let me know if you like it and if you want to see more vlogs from me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching.